Clear all this up and put the drawer back if it's all right with you.
Yes, yes, please, be my guest, be my guest. Although, of course, technically, I'm your guest.
We were looking for the inspector. It'll be in by here, is it?
Ah, Mrs. Morgan.
Ah, so you'll be the great Pratt, will you? Very pleased to make your acquaintance. I've heard so much about you.
I'm also pleased to meet you, Inspector. Hi, I'm Garibaldi.
I see, and where are you from?
London, Inspector, but first I come from the belle city of Rome.
Buenos noches, señorita.
I am at your service, you mad Inspector.
And my name's Blodwyn. Blodwyn Morgan. As you could probably hear, I'm up from the valleys.
Really? And which valleys are they?
Oh, don't go teasing me like that, Inspector. I've been hearing about your little tricks, mind. Always pretending not to understand what's going on. Oh, you're coughing like a knackered old pit pony there, Miss Maple. You want to take care, or else we'll be digging your grave next week.
Oh, no, I'm quite well, thank you, Blodwyn. Although I must tell you about the bicycling accident I had on the way here. Most unsettling.
Accident, is it? Oh, a woman of your age wants to be careful of accidents. You don't want to be going at things bald-headed at your age.
Excuse me.
No, don't mind us at all, Inspector Bach. You just carry on with whatever it is you're about. Don't mind us? Don't mind us at all. Anyway, my aunt and family came off her bicycle only a few weeks ago. She was going back home from the shops when I saw her come in. Oh, over her head and here she went. Straight over the handlebars.
It is the same in my country, Inspector. Whenever the ladies get it together, they talk and talk and talk, and they talk about this, they talk about that. Still, it's okay, eh, after all. Where would we be without the ladies, eh?
Anyway, sir, we wonder if you might have seen anything of one of our missing constables.
Yes, thank you.
Sorry, sir.
How about you, Sina, Nana, and a lookalike, Ima.
You have the problem with your eye, Inspector. You have a twitch, no?
No, I don't no.
No, I haven't not seen any polizzi. You suspect me because I am the Italiano, eh? I did not make a war with you. I lived in your country for 10 years. That is why my English isn't so good. Mussolini is your enemy. Yes, no fair. You pick on me.
I think I can vouch for Mr. Garibaldi, Inspector. His restaurant was burned down last May by the mob, and he was interned and then released as a Class C alien.
I see. Oh, probably good.
I have all the correct papers, Inspector. You want to see? I go fetch. You want to look?
No, that won't be necessary, Mr. Baldy. I'm sure you're totally bona fide.
Sir?
Don't you, no, it's all right. Just explained he's been interned and duly processioned.
Sir?
I'm a great chef, Inspector. I make the bella pizza. Sometimes I make it for the ladies.
So we heard, sir, so we heard.
You want to take a piece, Inspect?
No, thank you. I went before I came up here. That would remind me of our ladies. Now, Atkins,
Sir?
I would like a word with Mrs. Organ. If you could drag her away, please.
Sorry,
I can hear you all right, Inspector. I have 2 ears so as I can listen to 2 conversations, see? It's a pity I haven't got 2 mouths as well. Oh, there'd be no stopping me then.
Yes, well.
And I haven't clapped eyes on your missing constable, if that's what you were wanting.
So can you explain then what you're doing here in Big Shot House?
Well, now that's a deeply philosophical question. How long have you got?
I don't have time to discuss philosophy with you. I just simply want to know the circumstances of your incumbents here in Big Shot House.
Well, why didn't you say, Inspector? Have you heard of clairvoyance?
No, a friend of yours, is she?
No, not clairvoyance, Inspector. Clairvoyance. That's what I go in for, see? And spiritualism. I'm a medium.
Really? Well, I don't see what's so special about that. I mean, lots of women are medium. although Mrs. Pratt's an extra large, but I mean, that's due to an unpredicted typhoid gland.
I contact the dead, Inspector Bach. And from what I've heard, there's plenty of scope for it around by here. other side in the last few years. Most of them murdered right under your nose, so I'm told. I'm hoping to get through to them.
Why?
Because murdered folk do have a tendency towards very tortured souls. We don't want that, do we? Tortured souls wandering through the night. Oh, they'll haunt you as soon as look at you. I'm hoping to calm them down so they can rest easy like.
There is a theory, Inspector, that ghosts are often associated with murders. The emotional charge of a murder is so high that the residual force is often left in this world. Contact may be possible, but I myself have always been wary of intercourse.
I'm sure we don't want to hear such personal details, thank you, Mrs. Maypole.
I mean with the people who perished.
So, these perishers all become ghosts then, do they?
Well, a tidy few, I shouldn't wonder. Since I came up down by here, I've experienced some very peculiar phenomena.
Up, down, by here.
I too have heard noises coming from the main part of the house, Inspector. Strange scratching noises and banging.
It may be ghosts, or perhaps poltergeists, but whatever it is, without a doubt, I'll get hold of him. When I heard about this house, Inspector, oh, I was drawn to it like a magnet.
Ghosts. Poultry ghosts. Well, let me be frank. That's not my name. My name's George. But I've never heard such absolute nonsense in all my life. I mean, first of all, we had Mrs. Farquhar and her sprites. I suppose next to me telling me there were pharaohs at the bottom of the garden, eh? Do you take me for a fool, Mrs. Organ? Do you? I think it's ridiculous. Right. Atkins, I think it's like time that you and I went... What are you doing there? Oh, I thought you were a puff.
Anyway, I think I may have found something, sir.
What?
Looks like spots of blood. And the carpet, it's damp.
Aha.
Like it might have been washed in the last couple of days, sir.
The old damp carpet routine, eh? Just as I thought. Yes, indeed. Any explanation as to why this carpet has a damp spot?
I think I can explain, Inspector. I noticed earlier that something had been spilt on the carpet there, so I tried to clean it up.
Really? What a feeble explanation. Can anyone else verify this pathetic story? No, I thought not. Right. Charge her with tampering with important evidence.
Actually, Inspector, I can verify her story. It's most embarrassing. I was hoping it would remain like a secret.
You should know, Mrs. Maypole, not to be able to keep secrets from me. I have a nose like a Cheshire cat.
When I was last here, Inspector, I had a little accident on the carpet. I'm afraid it's my age, Inspector. It seems to be happening more frequently.
Sir?
An accident.
Yes, a scone toppled off of my plate and alighted on the carpet with the jam side downwards. I didn't think anyone had noticed, so I didn't draw attention to it. Quite dreadful of me, I know.
A scone. I thought you'd had a pear. Perhaps had an accident of a less jammy nature.
Well, anyway, sir, we still think we need to see through there.
What for?
Well, if that is blood, sir, the triangle does lead to the door.
Ah, yes, that door. I haven't forgotten the door.
You want to be careful how you go meddling, Inspector. If you go through there, you may unleash unspeakable forces.
What kind of unspeakable forces?
Well, how can I tell you that? They're unspeakable.
I see. It appears to be locked, however.
I think we've already been through that, Inspector.
No, we haven't. I just said it appears to be locked.
I mean about it being locked. I think you'll find the key is in your pocket.
Is it? Ah, yes, so it is. More unspeakable forces?
I told you if you go through there, you may unleash them.
Take care, Inspector. You have the old English saying, let the dog that is asleep lie the longest, eh?
Yes.